Hi, welcome back to Empty Sews. I'm Emma, and this is my final reveal for what I made for the second season of Fabric Wheel of Fate. So hopefully you're excited to see what I made, and you keep watching. For my final spin, I obviously had only one fabric left, and it was this one. It was a crepe scuba that was originally from Spotlight, but I found this piece at the op shop. I do have another piece that is from Spotlight. So yeah, I'm just going to show you what I made. So I made the Smitten jacket by Pattern Emporium, and I'm really pleased with how it turned out. Before I show you all the details, I'm just going to pop up pictures of me wearing it. I think it looks really nice with my navy dress. I'll put the number of the Simplicity pattern on the screen now because I've forgotten what it is, but I did talk about this make in another video, so I'll link that video down below if you're interested in seeing that video. This is the Smitten jacket, and I actually have changed a couple of things from the pattern. As you can see, the reverse side of this fabric is white, and when you roll up the cuffs, I didn't want to be able to see the white on the inside, so I did actually line the sleeves. So you can see that I've lined the sleeves. So it's this purple lining fabric that looks much nicer with the jacket. And then I also was worried about, like, you know, when you wear a jacket and it, you know, folds open a bit, so you get to see a bit of the inside because it's not like buttoned up to the top. So I did line just the first panel of the jacket so that if you see it, it's nice to look at rather than the original white that the fabric is on the back. I also did the front yoke in that lining fabric, and then this is hard to show. So I also covered the front yoke in the purple lining fabric, and as well as covered the overlocking with the purple lining fabric so that it is much nicer if the jacket goes like that. So yeah, so pretty pleased with that make, and I think it looks really good. I think it probably looks better with a plain dress underneath rather than a pattern dress. I think it would be a bit too busy with a pattern dress, but I wouldn't mind making the pattern again in like maybe a plainer fabric so then I can wear it with patterned dresses. Also, the pattern's meant for woven fabric, but this scuba, it had hardly any stretch in it, so it wasn't really, well, I didn't think it was going to be a problem to make the jacket out of it, and it wasn't. It was perfectly fine making it in this fabric. So yeah, I definitely would make it again. I ended up choosing the cuffed version, the cropped cuffed version. I made a size 18 with the full bust option. I decided on clear buttons because I felt the jacket was busy enough and it didn't need anything added to it to be special. And I'm pretty happy that I decided on the clear buttons for that one. Out of all of the things that I've made this season of the Fabric Wheel of Fate, I thought I'll just give you a little bit of a recap of what I've made. Even I've probably forgotten most of what I made. So the first thing I made was this top. I made it with my own pattern. I'll make sure to link all these videos down below. Yeah, so I made this top. I gave it a scalloped hem, and I pieced it together to have enough fabric to make the top, but I'm happy with how it turned out. I actually really like this one. I did wear it a lot over the warmer months, and this was definitely one of the wins that I've had this season. The next fabric that the wheel gave me was a blue crinkled cotton, and I made a tiered skirt. This one I'm counting as a fail because I hate it. It's not a fail in terms of the pattern. The pattern was great. It's not a fail in terms of how it fits. Fits great. I just don't like the skirt on me, so I'm counting that one as a fail. Next, I got the gold broderie on glaze jersey fabric, and I decided to make 2 bags, and I'm counting those ones as a win. I used the bestie bag that I made with that fabric for quite a while, and I will use it again when the mood strikes me. And the pool tote that I made will get used when I go on my tropical holiday later this year. So definitely a win on both of those makes. After that, the wheel gave me a floral vintage fabric, and I made the Summer Breeze dress by Pattern Emporium. I'm going to say the pattern was a win, but I'm not that pleased with the dress. And I think that's just because I don't think the fabric looks that good on me. So I'm not sure if I will take this one away or if I'll try making it again in a different fabric. I'm considering making it again in a different fabric, but yeah, this fabric I think was a bit stiff for the project. I think it would have been better in rayon viscose fabric. And I also think it would have been better as full length rather than knee length, but I didn't have enough fabric. So it was definitely a good first try and a wearable toile, but I don't think I'll be wearing that one. So I'm going to count that one as a fail. After that, the wheel gave me the light blue broderie on glaze fabric, and I made up the seamwork Marlowe blouse for So Frugal. I think that's cute. I haven't had a chance to wear it yet, but I think it's cute, and yeah, at least I have it now and it's ready to be worn when I'm ready to wear it. So I'm actually going to count that one as a win. And then of course lastly I have the Smitten jacket that I've just shared with you in today's video, and I'm really happy with that one. Out of all of the items that I made this season on the Fabric Wheel of Fate, I think the winner, in my opinion, is the Smitten jacket, and I think that's the one that I like the most, and it probably won't be the one that gets the most wear. The one that gets the most wear will probably be the bestie bag or the top that I made on the first spin, but I think my favorite will be the Smitten jacket. But I'd love to know which one of these items that I made was your favorite. So make sure you leave me a comment down below so we can have a chat about that. But that's it from me. I hope you have a creative day, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Sorry, my husband messaged me and it all got confusing. So I had to stop the recording and then start it again, but I'm back. So, do I have anything else to say? I made a size 8,